Hi, friends. It's nice speaking to you online in this period of crisis. The big question is how to deal with any crisis for that matter. But of course, I do agree that this is an unprecedented crisis in the history of humankind, at least for the century. Surely, everyone is now dealing with this feeling deep down within, the uneasy feeling of uncertainty, cluelessness of how life is going to be in the aftermath of this pandemic. Many are seriously worried and very fearful of the future. Interestingly, again, a crisis always leaves you stronger, wiser, more confident, and in the end, happier. Many of us in our own times would have faced such crisis, which was throwing up a lot of uncertainty and hopelessness in our lives. It could be financial crisis, professional, or bitter family issues, which left us very dampened, which we dealt with and somehow came out of it happily despite those circumstances. Clearly, what we need now is not fear but hope in accepting and adopting ourselves and getting over this fear psychosis. Well, I would like to explain to you two situations. One outside of my control. And what are the solution? I cannot go out. Well, there are a lot of things that you can do online. Shopping, for that instance, and many more. Next problem, which is not under my control, is cannot meet my friends. So there is Zoom, WhatsApp, FaceTime, house party, etc. to meet your friends and relatives. I see people suffering. Well, donate online. Economy is going down. Okay, try and grow your own food in your terrace garden, in your small place that you have. It is said that if you have a small place, it's enough to grow your own food. Start making things from home. Face masks, sanitizers, solutions. Make in India. Well, the other thing that is out of my control is what will happen to the world. Well, it'll be a better place. Endless digital news. Watch the TV once in a day. What will happen to my child's future? Okay, you may be having online studies. Have you heard of home study? When will this end? Well, the prediction is that if we get a cure or medicine, this medical fraternity says it will be up by September of this year, which would give me some confidence. For example, a person gets infected, well, he's sure that he has a medicine and probably he'll have to take it for 14 days and then he'll be all right. But then the infection still is spreading, so there should be a vaccine. And medical fraternity predicts that this would be possible somewhere in mid-2021. Well, till then, life has to go on. So what is the plan you have in place to run your business? What does the business continue to plan? Well, there are a lot of things within our control. Have a healthy routine every day. We have crossed 21 days. We found newer ways of spending time. In fact, many of the people working from home say the productivity has gone up. Online banking is improved. Enroll into online courses. Adapt to the situation. Encourage someone or a call. Console them. We see environment is beautifying itself. Care for the environment. Grow kitchen garden. Be grateful that you're blessed with at least 3 meals a day. Stay home, stay safe, and value life above all. Well, the predictions, again, if I have to repeat this, by the medical fraternity, by a cure by September, and vaccine by mid 2021. So there are a lot of opportunities that are being thrown up. So what do we do till mid 2021? Face masks will be compulsory. We'll have selfie shops. Each shop will convert itself to give products that a person, when he walks in or orders online, gets everything. So it'll be single stop shoppies. In all this, honesty will play out because business will prosper due to word of mouth. Give publicity, be honest, give genuine products. This will get you business. Only select factories will be allowed to manufacture. Which again, for example, if you want to run a factory, social distancing is very important. May adopt a 24/7 factory timing because half the workforce only will be allowed to work because of social distancing. Fuming spray will be compulsory, not only at the entrances but for the raw materials coming in, the inputs, the work in progress products, and the finished goods and the transport will all be fumigated. And this has to be publicized so that people gain confidence buying those products. Small businesses, autos will also thrive. Probably share autos will say no sharing, unless it's a family. Vendors will be selling packed foods. Tea shop will sell packed foods. More of one-stop shoppies where a client walks in, gets fumigated, and the shop owner and the sales people will be fully geared up to meet this situation. Will there be barber shops? Yes. You'll have to get appointment because you'll have to have half the people. Maybe there'll be only a haircut, no shaving. And probably the barber will say, I'll give you a razor free for every haircut. These are business tactics. Many of the businesses may suffer, may close. The top in the order are tourism industry, in places where there are huge gatherings. Queues will be order of the day because of the social distancing. Probably cinema theaters will be open with half the theater being allowed to be occupied. Buses will be half empty. Uber, taxis will be only online payment because everybody will be finicky about touching the other persons. Buses, autos, everybody will prefer online payment methodologies. Share autos, UPI, QR coding payment will be the order of the day. What about schools, colleges, educational institutions? Well, they'll be running 24/7 in shifts because if a classroom has 50 people, probably they'll have to run it with 25 students now. IT, banks, offices, staff, 50% will be working from home and doing online businesses. A good example is Equitas Small Finance Bank. In fact, the number of accounts opened before COVID-19 and after COVID-19 online account, selfie account openings are the same. So people tend to adapt to new situation. Probably in the offices, IT companies, and the office places where we work, we'll find reduced staff, probably with less salary because you don't have to commute home and spend that money on transportation, etc. And we tend to spend on the way. So a lesser salary would be welcome. More opportunities in work from home scenarios. Well, coming to finances, cash is king. Reduce capex and opex. It will happen because when you go online, there's less of capex and opex. Thus, it may also result in reducing the prices. For example, let's take a medium-sized grocery store with about 10, 15 staff. Maintain proper inventory, as home delivery helps save reduced inventory. Use Dunzo and such apps for delivery. Add charges, of course. People will be happy or content to pay the extra tip. Get online Shopee apps, payment methodologies online. There are empty number of online payment, but maintain quality. Like I said, honesty will be the rule of the game, because quality is a good word of mouth business. Maintain liquidity. Change inventory to the things in demand. Change products. Conduct client surveys on requirement as well as feedback and satisfaction surveys, and for further requirement. Give quality the highest priority, because people are not coming into the shop to have the touch and feel, but once they use that product, they'll be happy to tell a few other people, and that's marketing for you. Let's think of every person visiting the shop. There'll be a fume spray at the entrance, sanitizer, salespeople's safety, and genuine intention of taking care and all the precautionary measures. For example, a barber, one at a time, he will put a queue and then probably an appointment, strictly by appointment only. There'll be a fume spray at the entrance and all precautions. Only haircut, no shaving. For every haircut, gives a free razor and a small takeaway. Barber uses gloves and sanitizes it every time. In a factory, like I said, it can work 24/7. Offices can work 24/7 in shifts. Vendors, small vendors. In fact, I was just imagining how a tender coconut dealer would adapt himself. Probably he'll bring in all packed food. And then, of course, mask is compulsory. And then he'll use a glove and then start selling. And people are quite happy in taking packed food, because they themselves can sanitize it and open the pack. And the payment will be by QR code. So there's a social distance maintained. E-business will rule. Work like a factory 24/7. And e-business will have to take all the precautions like a factory does. Well, in conclusion, a new world order for a cleaner, more hygienic society where quality will pay off with a word of mouth publicity. Agri will gain great scope. Each business will have a rugged business continuity process in place. Only the smart, innovative, tech-savvy, and adaptive people will utilize this crisis as an opportunity and come up in life. Because the saying goes, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Equitas Selfie opened more accounts after COVID-19 than before online. Never lose hope in life. Hope is the most important thing to get going. Economists have predicted that our country will come up. Thumbs up. Mera Bharat Mahan hai. Jai Hind. Wish you all the best and Godspeed in all your endeavors. Thank you.